Hello everybody, Manlius here, and welcome back to another episode of Hell Is Us. And we're going to go to the Visa Hills and see if we can't find that chest. We're also going to go... Yes, one more left. We're also going to go talk to Victor Gaz, upgrade our weapons. And then we're going to go to Lethe.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
We have the Gauntlet of the Seventh Talon. This gauntlet belonged to Cecil Bannon, Seventh Talon of the God Hand. The God Hand were the 10 Knight commanders of the Inquisition of Palom. Individually, they were known as Talons. All were present at the Butchery of the Fallen in 871 AD, when the Inquisition brought its full force to bear against Francis Aldrich and his servants of Tear. Bannon's squire at the time was a young Thomas Rivetta, future uncle and mentor to Harver Rivetta, who would eventually become to rule Hadea as the dreaded Blood Queen. And then we have Sophia Morton's skull. The wooden box contains the skull of Lady Sophia Morton, best friend and confidant to Queen Viga Filer. In 871 AD, the Queen sent Lady Sophia to parley with Francis Aldrich at his enclave, the Temple of the Fallen in the Plains of Mist. Only Sophia's head returned. The accompanying letter effectively taunted the Queen further. For Viga, incensed beyond reason, the conflict was now personal. She insisted that Grand Inquisitor Damien personally accompany the box during the subsequent invasion of the Temple of the Fallen. She hoped that, in some way, her beloved friend may be present at the moment of her ultimate avengement. Okay, we need one more there. Alright, let's go to Visa Hills. I want to go to the Ministry first, and then hopefully we'll have something for that one in the National Library as well. But let's see, because it talked about a head on top of a snake. Or a chest on top of the head of the snake.
I sent my men on snipe hunts. Unless you poke the bear, you shouldn't encounter any OMSEF operatives.
Much appreciated.
I can't keep this up much longer. My men are beginning to suspect something.
We should meet.
I need more time. Too many pieces are left on the board to attempt such a high-risk move.
Let us know if we can help.
My window is closing. Next time I contact you, I will be ready to make my move.
She'd be a good asset.
Sounds like something I would say. For your story?
Yes, she's privy to a lot of information. More importantly, you'd have someone watching your back out there. I feel bad enough as it is, sitting safely inside while you risk your neck.
I think you've given plenty for Queen and Country.
It was a car bombing. All because I wrote the truth.
Everyone's a critic.
Alright, and I'm gonna kind of make a comment about, I guess one of my first criticisms of the game is that interaction right there. What is... Unless I'm forgetting something, we had just discovered that she was her mother. And automatically we're entrusting and almost like endearing of each other to the point to where we're going to use each other as assets for whatever common goal, right? And it strikes me as odd that it was introduced that way, because like I said, we had only just met, and what are we preparing for? What are we doing? Like, I don't know. It's a very weird setup there. So I see the chest. How do we get in there? we're just putting the hurt on these guys easy now. Follow the significant intersection. Yeah, I could have sworn I saw the chest from afar. But I don't want to spend, like, a whole lot of time, to be honest. Doing this, and I may do a naughty and look it up. Yeah, because I don't know if you can see in there, but there is a way in there. Should we go through here? Have we not discovered enough of the mines? So we have keys. We have a lot of keys, actually. But again, I'm not gonna go out of my way a whole lot to find stuff. I thought it would be a lot more simpler than that. Like, hey, I can just go to the snake and call it a day. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. I could have sworn I saw the chest in there. Maybe we can catch a glimpse of its silhouette. Or maybe we have to go up there. Let's see. We got the chest over there. There wasn't anything in that castle. Yeah, you see, there's stuff in there. But do I go underground? Because that would make the most sense to me. Or do I enter in here? No. Like I said, am I missing something? No, see, it doesn't. What is the key? Okay. Was it this one? Before the hills. Well, the fact that I still have it means that I can still use it. Or else it would disappear. Did I miss a door? Okay. The key barrel. And the mossy key. Atop the serpent's head. I will remember with fondness our quaint shrine atop the serpent's head. Or maybe, was it this key? Key barrel. I'm being honest, I'm looking this stuff up. Just to see. I think that's open key. Okay, so it's saying to go to the moon thing. I could have sworn it was in there. I saw some stuff in the back of the mouth. But I mean, we gotta go talk to Gildas anyway. And that mossy key was back in the plains of mist. So we'll head back there too. All right, what was the easiest way? I think it's this way. Because we still have to close the time loop in... Let's see. I think it's to go over here. And there's another door with the hand on it. Oh, I think I know what it's talking about. It was in the shrine, I believe. Yeah. Down here. Or was it up here? No, it was down there, I think. Top the serpent's mouth. Serpent's head. Kind of annoying to do all this like back and forth, to be honest. Where was that chest? Could have sworn there was a chest in here. Is there not? No, okay. Let me see. A lockbox hiding near one of the statues. Maybe it's up top. Lockbox near one of these statues then. Oh, God. No, I already got that. What? Oh, there it is. Jesus. All that for a tuning stone and the limbic slivers enhanced. Okay. Whatever. I don't know what I expect anymore. I expect to get like some cool ability. I mean, slivers is cool, but you know. Oh no, we're gonna put on. Those two. All right. Let's go to Gildas. I don't think we've done any good deeds, though, since we last saw him. Because we can kind of focus on these keystones.
Remember,
Have I helped?
get back out there.
No.
What's our step?
Good. You close.
We get Gluttony Elite, Limbic Mending Elite, which is great. Wisdom of the Griffin. Find yourself awash in potential, passively restoring limbic energy. Not bad. Oh, I'm just gonna fast travel. Duh. Alright. Let's go back to the planes really quick. Use that mossy key. I might honestly look up where to use that car key that I've had since almost the beginning of the game. I think we found it in Vitalis's house. I hope the enemies didn't respawn. Doesn't seem like they did, and if they did, that's fine. I wouldn't mind getting the experience for my twin axes. Okay. Where was it? Could have sworn I saw a chest around here somewhere. No. Is it up there? Oh, this is new. I don't think I even came here. And the Idol of Ecstasy Battle Trance. Okay. Alright, let's go to Victor Gaz. I'm not going to look up where to use those two keys. Because I'm sure if I don't find what else they go to, especially that miner's key, I probably could, because I don't think we're going to be going back to the mines for much of anything. All right, let's go to Victor.
Welcome back. Let me. Need upgrades? Excellent. Now I'll be able.
Okay, so I have all the limbic consumables. Can we upgrade anything? Okay, we can do our pole armor terror. Let's see. We have a pole arm, twin axes. Grade 4. We can upgrade our sword of terror, but I want to do twin axes of terror. But I can't reset them, at least not that I know of. Sword of ecstasy. Okay, we'll just get that up to 5. Get this up to 4. Okay. I can't do anything with those 2 equipped. Missing a couple of glyphs. I'm sure I'll find them eventually. Alright. Let's go to the the Ministry of Lithe. Or Ministry of Cultural Primacy. And here we are, and already a couple of soldiers in front of us. From the limbic rod of rage to the coffer of the ancient cemetery of Sabin's faithful. December 21st, 1992. Martin, great news from the Jelgen dig site. Another palpitating find. We have excavated a large box, a chest of sorts, with clear limbic signatures. It is locked, of course, so its contents are unknown to us. Perhaps by serendipity, we have also unearthed one of the 2 keys required to open it. It is a long cylindrical rod, also with limbic signatures, that fits perfectly into one of the chest's locking mechanisms. I've sent the first key along with this letter. I'm confident that the second key will be found on site. The chest, however, requires a great deal of careful handling. We should have it properly packed and ready to ship in the coming weeks. Okay. Can we talk to these folks? Oh, they're peacekeepers.
We got called here for a public disturbance. What we got was an angry mob hell-bent on burning the place down. They were really fired up. Something about justice for decades of manipulation and persecution. They stormed the ministry. Shit went to hell in a handbasket real fast. Now how...
I wouldn't go in there if I were you. There's something about this country.
Dude's got a good firing position. What's down here? Level 3 access card. Key card with the logo of the ministry. Found on a corpse in an underground parking at the Ministry of Cultural Primacy. And a basic medikit large. Yes! Oh, damn it. I was hoping we had finally found the car. I'm sure the car has been in front of my face the entire time, and it has caused some amount of frustration and grief for the viewers. First aid kit, advanced, large, general purpose. And the rage cap. Okay. That one's kind of cool. Let's get some new digs on, shall we? Cafeteria. Don't need to go in there. Oh, wow. So much for keeping the peace. Guy got riddled with bullets. He's got something over here. Burnt notes. Plastic bag holding the half-burnt remains of several sheets of paper. It must be of some importance. Birth, 714 AD. Brougham of House Astor is born to parents Gerald and Cecilia Astor. He will go on to leave an indelible mark on Hadea in his 79 years of life. 714 birth. Oh, fuck.
Identification confirmed. That's Martin Rost, all right. He seems indisposed at the moment. Have a look around. There's got to be some clues left in this god-awful place.
Yeah, indisposed isn't exactly what I'd call it.
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial lock mechanisms. This is truly curious, as they do not appear on any of the ancient schematics we've previously recovered. The first doorway and its locking mechanism are replete with House Astor symbolism. My initial theory, and this is a long shot, is that the symbols on the dial represent the members of Lord Astor's family. We know Lord Astor was obsessed with the image of the perfect family. The patriarch sitting squarely at the head, just as the crown rules its subjects. I will keep you apprised, should I discover anything more about the door.
Okay. Birth. What is the key? You have to find the code to that. Well, that guy's alive. Just chilling. 773 AD. After years of war, Brom Master is crowned King of Hadea at the age of 59.
Enough is enough. Fuck these warmongers. I bet they weren't expecting the madness they sowed to find its way back to them. They wanted this, not us. My sister's husband was a good guy. No one cared that he was a Palamist. Until their lies started. You should have seen what we did to him. Setherus, have mercy on our souls. They'll all fucking pay for this.
Let's go in here.
Follow up on case number 2190, Citizen's Report of Seditious Activity. Investigation inconclusive. False accusation suspected. Dispatched compliance units to both reporter and reported. Follow up on case number 2197, Citizen's Report of Seditious Activity. Investigation produced indisputable evidence. Dispatched retrieval unit. Subject's first offense. Protocol mandates assignment to re-education program.
Woman's clothing. Who needs this? Incognito. A satellite radio. Okay, I know who needs that.
Help me or fuck.
Okay. Sorry.
Help me.
I don't really know what you need help with, to be honest. I can't really remember who needed woman's clothing, though. Oh, fuck. Basic meal large. Okay. That's it. Could jump down there. Let's check. What was it? 773? Yeah, let's check that. Oh, we got somebody in here.
Bunch of corrupt snakes lining their pockets while we suffer like guinea pigs. They lied to us, pitted us against each other. Look at what they've done to the city, to its people. We went after our neighbors. It should have been these damn suits that we butchered. Move out.
Okay. Key to the ministry car, so that goes down there. Oh, 773, hold on. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Dig site success. The number of discoveries coming out of the dig site is nothing short of remarkable. I never would have imagined such a treasure trove when we first started this endeavor. I'm storing the crucial pieces in the safe here at the office. I don't entirely trust the men at the dig site. I'm gonna need a bigger safe at this rate. Safe. I've just had an excellent idea. What better guardian for my valuables than King Astor himself? The major events of his life will be like the teeth on the master key. I can start with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be compromised of an important detail in each painting's caption. The dates can determine the order. Brilliant. I know the safe is already well hidden, but changing the code will give me more peace of mind. With everything going on these days, can't be too careful. 771 or 714 is 773. Okay. I made the decision to commission a new portrait to replace the one of King Astor's coronation. I was downstairs late last night rereading one of my favorites when I had an epiphany. The crowning was simply the end result. The true masterstroke was the bridal war. That should be the focus of this new painting. I've already updated my safe code to take this revelation into account. I'll be waiting with bated breath for the new portrait. Okay. So it's just 714. We'll get rid of 773. Who's this?
Thank you for saving me. Only Setherus knows what that animal would have done to me.
Who do we save you from?
As soon as I can.
Who are you?
My name is Maeve Tristana. I was Martin's assistant here at the Ministry. I was working for him, even back when he was an archaeologist. Things were much simpler back then. Everything changed when Martin became the fucking deputy minister.
Now tell me more about Martin Rost.
Martin
What a
was
profile
obsessed
picture.
with Lord Astor. He decorated this floor with several of his portraits. Martin always found it strange that he could only find shallow information on such an important historical figure. I'm pretty sure you didn't risk coming here to gab about Martin, and even less about Lord Astor. However, you need to brush up on your knowledge of Lord Astor if you want to access Martin's computer. Perhaps it has what you're looking for. Martin had a bad memory and kept reminders of his passwords and codes. They must be around here somewhere.
What can you tell me about this symbol?
When the Ministry of Cultural Primacy was created, Martin proposed this symbol as its official emblem. In fact, Martin's obsession with Lord Astor began with that symbol. It concerned a vital discovery he made during one of his digs. Martin believed this symbol would shed light on Lord Astor and his secrets. I have no clue what the symbol means or where it's from. Martin stored all his significant findings of Lord Astor in his safe. I don't know why, but each time Martin opened his safe, he said, "If only history moved backwards."
Alright, so it's going to go backwards.
Hadea was divided into two distinct groups, the Palamists and the Sabinians. Our country's still divided, but the groups have drastically changed into the persecuted and the persecutors. Palamist or Sabinian, it doesn't matter anymore. Look at what happened here. Sabinians are now killing their own. Funny how Palamas snipers didn't fire a single shot. I guess they were too busy enjoying the show. We're gonna destroy ourselves, and I can't help but feel partially responsible. The Ministry of Cultural Primacy quickly took control of the media. We knew the media would play a critical role in swaying the Sabinians into a conflict. We created an environment that made war possible. We attacked civic principles, fueled the fear of ethnic retribution, dehumanized the other side, and engineered consent. I didn't come up with these plans. However, I did pass out memos, mailed letters, took notes, and scheduled the meetings. I went along with it. I could have quit and walked away, but I didn't. You know when you lie so much that you forget the truth. I believed the lies we were perpetuating. Sadly, I wasn't the only one. I have to say, I was surprised. They actually showed up when I called them for help. The peacekeepers have been more interested in keeping the airport running than safeguarding civilians. Anyway, there was little they could do. The mob. There were just too many. They didn't save me. You did. I thought the Sabinians were supposed to be on the same side. Losing my colleagues in such a vicious manner fills me with grief. But a part of me feels relief. They no longer have to endure this hell. The Palamas forces have besieged Leith for months, but it feels like it's been years. Time tends to slow down when you're in hell. They shelled our beautiful city to rubble. They've destroyed most of our infrastructure to the point where getting food and medical supplies is next to impossible. Their snipers have made walking in the streets a perverse game of survival. Palamists are monsters. There is nothing human about them. I couldn't even look at one at first. The way they move, their sounds and screams, and their primal ferocity. They terrified me. But then I realized something. They weren't after us. They weren't hunting us down unless provoked. I began to observe them from behind the safety of a third-story window. I was still afraid, but then I found myself pitying them. They're in pain. They're twisted, warped, and mindlessly roaming our streets. They search and want nothing. Aimless and empty like the holes in their bodies. I'll tell you what they don't do. They don't randomly shoot people in the streets. They don't fill mass graves with the innocent. They don't rape women. They don't enslave children. Who's the real monster?
Okay, still don't know how we saved her, but let's see if she wants this.
I don't have any use.
Okay. So his safe code goes backwards. So 714 is going to be the last in the combination. We have a save point here. This is death. Am I... Okay. Am I being attacked? What's going on? No?
Hello. I'm not sure if this is the right number to call. I'd like to report some, suspicious activity. It's my neighbor. He's been receiving a lot of visitors lately, more than usual. Sometimes 2 or 3 vehicles at a time. And last night after curfew, I searched through the garbage bags he put out on the street, and I found 3 forbidden books, all heavily used. He lives at 118 Dredick Street here in Leaf. I just want to be sure to do the right thing. Thank you.
Damn. Ain't that a bitch. Repairs completed at Sofa Electronics. Miss Tristiana, I'm happy to report that the work in Mr. Ross' office is done. We did have a bit of trouble with the radio. This type of installation sometimes has a hard time interfacing with these older models, but we got to work on channel 60 in the end. If anything goes wrong, give us a ring, we'll come fix it free of charge. Voice will be sent shortly. Kind regards, Ludo. Sofa Electronics. There's a radio in Mr. Ross' office?
My God, what an absolute mess. People have lost their minds in this country. I think it's safe to say our mission was a colossal failure. I'm just trying to make it back to my unit at this point. But these savages will tear me apart if they see my uniform. Oh, okay. 0 points for style, but that could work. I should be able to slip by with the clothes you brought me. I never would have signed up if I knew how much trouble this uniform would give me.
We're only trying to do the right thing. Okay. Twins, 754. The twins Conrad and Fenella are born to Lord Brom Astor. There are to be his only 2 children. So 714, 754. What was the one over here? Tragedy. King Brom Astor is assassinated, unjustly ending a glorious 20-year reign. 793. 714, 754, 793. Okay, let me write this down.
How could we have been so blind? For years, they've been pumping their poison into our minds. TV, radio, music, even our children's school books. And those fucking speeches! We lost ourselves. We became their weapons. Just wind us up and point us at each other. They played us like a fiddle. And this one? Behind the door? She's part of that system. She deserves every bit of what's coming to her.
Sounds very familiar to what could be going on today. Okay, all right. Locked from the other side. Let's go back to Martin Ross' office. Because that's locked from the other side. Was there anything else in here? Oh.
I never would.
Okay, a first aid kit. Oh, she changed quickly.
I never would have signed up.
I wonder, like, does the area reload when we leave?
Move out.
Okay. If you say so. Well, did we get everything over here? Yeah, we did. Oh, we gotta go down. Okay. I want to know what this radio is, though, in Martin Ross' office.
Thank you for saving.
Okay, she doesn't know anything. We could go back down and see about that car key. Maybe there's something in there that we can use for the future. It's not the car I need. Oh, Limbic Rod, to the doorway of the buried forges of the earth. Case 1577. Report of civil disobedience. Agent Narst. 1305. Arriving on location. 154 Darga Street, Los Angeles. Upon searching the premises, evidence of contraband was discovered. Object of interest was confiscated. 1545. Subject apprehended at his place of employment on charges of possession of restricted materials. Subject has been confined and interrogated. Subject claims the object was a family heirloom. The object in question bears a striking resemblance to another confiscated last month, case 1512, Agent Seton. Object resembles a shaft or rod 5 centimeters in diameter, 45 centimeters in length. Irregular patterning, consistent with culturally sensitive contraband. Follow-up. Meet with Agent Seton, Office 108, about similar object. Office 108. We've seen that before. And we have a note regarding Office 108 as well. Okay, so it is here. Okay, so we're gonna go back this way. I really want to know, what is that? Oh, the radio, channel 60. Oh shit. Okay, let me look at my notes really quick. So 714. Seven 5-4. No, I gotta. Okay, I don't know if we have enough information yet, but we'll just continue and see, because it did mention another painting and I think a book. What the heck? Alright, the Bridal War began in 77 AD and after raging for 3 long years. Alright, so there's a couple of numbers here. I'm gonna write down 770 and 3 long years. In a valiant show of solid... Sorry, let me restart. The Bridal War began in 77 AD, and after raging for 3 long years, the combined might of House Astor and Jahan claimed a glorious victory. In a valiant show of solidarity, they took revenge on the dastardly House Argyle for their heinous attack on the sacred wedding ceremony of Vahan Jahan and Finello Astor. Alright, so 770 and 3. And then 714 had 79 years of life as well. And the twins' portrait only had 754, I think. I'd have to go back and check if there was any other numbers. So in 805, all of Asteria held their breath as authorities searched frantically for the beloved Conrad and Finello Astor. They vanished seemingly overnight, never to be seen again. After 8 weeks of fruitless searching, the twins were declared deceased, and a grand funeral was held in their honor. The disappearance of the Astor twins remained one of the most compelling mysteries of the era. So we have 805 and 8. And remember, time moves backwards, so we may have to... Oh, I should have done that with the first one. Damn it. Oh well. But it looks like we still have more. Alright. So, 714, 79, 754. Let's look for another number there. Coronation Portrait. Okay. What was this one? 805 and 8. Okay. So, what was the topic? Because I have to write down the topic. After 8 years. Okay, so the twins died. So, twins' death. This 770 and 3. Bridal War. Okay, so the Bridal War. Name, Rost Martin, Sabinian. Born in Lossless Hysteria in 1942, 2022-01. Deputy Minister of Culture. Place of residence, Lethe, Jahania. Serial number, RAL-M1U42498. Coronation year, the one true king. Yep, and we figured that out. Okay. It's not a very big country. I hear like a radio. Oh, it's a projector. Rearguard Elite. Unit enters the state of high alert, releasing a high voltage discharge to stagger limbic entities approaching the user. Nice. What is this? Office 109. No, we need Office 108. Gosh. It's a 4-digit code. Limbic Rod Ecstasy Wide to the doorway of the buried forges of the earth. Okay, I think I know where that is. Office 112. ID cards blank. Oh, I know where these have to go. Okay. Those go to those people at the other Lethe office. Where is Office 108? Elevators. K5, we have acted the sheep long enough. What do these sticky notes mean? Oh, there's a burnt page on there. 110. Oh, 108. Martin Ross wallet. Nine 375. What is in plain sight? 9375. Well, hold on. then 1. Oh, that's a 1. 3, 9, 5, 1. No, okay. Where did we find that thing? Oh, I have a 6, too. He has Agent Sutton. 1512, maybe? What was the thing about Office 108? Oh, 2703. There we go. We'll get the official Hadean stamp. Yeah, so those things are going to go to those people. Okay, we can go up there. Can we open this door? No. Okay, we can't go in there. Okay. Cool. Prospering talismans. Intricate adornments believed to have been battle charms that were attached to weapons and armors of medieval Hadea, named after the Prospering River, village, where the first examples were unearthed near the banks of the Dow River in 1807. Okay, talismans, 1807, Dow River. Wait a second. What do we... Media. Did I forget to go somewhere? I feel like I did. What floor am I on? I'm on the second floor. Okay, she's good. Okay, 7, 9, 3, and 20. And then, so this one is second to last. The last one is the Death of the Twins, which was 805 and 8. Nothing over here. 773, so that's gonna come before the other two, so that's third to last, and that was 773 and 59. The Bridal War was 770, so second to last. Wasn't there... Where's the twins portrait? There's a picture of both of them. And I can't remember where it was. Been running around this place. Was it here? Yeah. 754. Has only 2 children, so that's second. And the birth portrait was 714. I remember that. What was the second number in it? 714. Okay. So looking at my notes, we have 805 and 8. So let's see. Okay. So specifically, we're looking at the code will be compromised. An important deal. You can start with the portraits. The major events of his life will be like the teeth on the master key. You can start with the portraits hanging around the office. But he always said time moves backwards. So he died in He died, so the disappearance of the twins was on 805, and they had 8 weeks. And then he had a 20-year reign. And then he was coronated at 59. And only 3. That's okay. What if we do this? So what if we just do things specifically about King Aster? Oh man. This is annoying. Uh, 20, and then he was coronated at 59, and then the bridal war took place, and then the twins. Okay, that's not it. Let's try 25-9. 3 25-9 7-9. That's not it. What if it's 8, 5, 9? 3, 7, 9? 8, 2, 0. No, it's not gonna be it. It's only 6. 7, 2, 0. 3, 2, 7. Oh, okay. Maybe I missed like an important clue. I don't know. Forged metallic coat of arms featuring a red eye at the top, found in Martin Ross' safe at the Ministry of Cultural Primacy. And it has some coordinates: 37 degrees, 40 minutes, 14.923 seconds. 39 degrees, 17 minutes, 18.857 seconds. I can hardly believe it. After all these years and countless resources, we have finally discovered it. I have just returned from the field to confirm it myself. The entrance to the legendary Arga Museum has been found. The seal we recovered at Jelgin was a perfect fit into the locking mechanism. I've never been so excited in my life. Imagine the archaeological bounty that lies within. We'll need to redouble our efforts at the Jelgin excavation. The second seal must be found, and soon. Alright, so we discovered the Arga Museum, but I want to go to Jelgin first before we do that. Do these people need anything? I don't think so. But I do want to go back to the APC and I want to drop off these things. Wait, hold on. What was that? Oh, it like shimmered. I thought it was... Okay. We want to go not to the Arga Museum, the National Library. And then I want to go to Jelgin. Maybe before we go to the Arga Museum. They were underground, right? Let's see. Wait, no, I didn't. Wait. Yeah, they were underground, weren't they? This way. At the restrooms. Did I... Second floor maintenance. Computer room. Whoa, wait a second. Library hall. How come I can't remember where to go? They should have been over here, right? Like down there? Am I crazy? Oh, please don't tell me it, like, locked me out of that. Are you serious? Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, that super sucks. Yeah, employees only. I had to go there, didn't I? Maintenance. What? Did it really lock me out? Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, that's... Oh, that sucks. That's bullshit. I should have been able to come back. 'Cause... how else would you know to... do that? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on. Book restoration. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am stupid. Hold on. Where is the book restoration? Wing C. Employees only. Oh. Okay. I am stupid. Oh, I know. It must be frustrating watching me sometimes.
I'm trying. Okay. The war, but maybe it was silly. These are the exact cards we're trying to forge. Excellent. This should be...
Okay. Yeah, I was going crazy for a sec because I'm like, I swore that it was around here somewhere. Alright. And I just, like, walked by it a dozen times. Let's go give the radio to the other guy now. I want to know what happened to our violinist. I know that, like, he was kind of threatened by Voss if he didn't play something new. But we completed his deed, so that should mean he, like, what, survived. Okay. Go this way. We'll just follow the footpath. Hopefully these guys aren't dead. I think we'll go to Jelgen next. I'm not sure why we need to now, since we have the thingy. But I think we'll go there first before the museum. Okay, they're still alive.
Found a radio. Only static. No one is answering, of course. We should have left at the same time as everyone else.
Well, Rue's still alive.
Only
you've saved my life.
Let's talk to Rue. Just gotta walk all the way back. Wish we had like a vehicle, like a hoverboard. I don't know. I feel like they'd have that for some reason, because the Omsiv technology is actually like kind of advanced given the time period, or it seems rather advanced, kind of like modern day technology. Oh, I'm stuck in this shit. The fuck. Yeah, because we'll see if Lieutenant Rue has anything new to say, or if she's still fawning over that picture of her daughter. Okay. Well, she's still there. Maybe she can contact those guys down in that area and help them out.
This picture means
okay. Alright. Well, I think that's a great place to stop. And when we return, we'll kind of make a determination whether or not to go to Jelgin or the museum. In any case, as always, I appreciate you stopping by. And we'll see you next time.